Another My Team Unlimited qualifier game day is in the books, and we have 16 more bracket slots filled. And in the months leading up to the final tournament, we will be bringing you updates and introducing you to some of the qualifiers.
And remember, you could be one of them. There are 2 more game days left to qualify, so get in some practice, hop on the sticks, and maybe take some cues from other people who have qualified that are on 2K TV.
Hey, I'm 11 Assassin, and I qualified for the My Team 250,000.
Yeah, right.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Charlotte Hornets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker, just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Weber. Doncic out there with Sexton. Then there's Wagner. And Siakam in at the center position. And for San Antonio, they've got Anthony. Tyler Hero out there with Mobley. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Marbury in at the 2. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Now, here's Sexton. Doncic looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Weber, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Marbury. Nice move. Doncic with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Sexton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And a wide-open look for Hero. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Doncic against Anthony. Doncic passes to Weber. Tries again. They shoot again.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5. Here to start the game. That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Wagner wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Now Anthony. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Mobley kicks to Anthony. Pass to Marbury. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Chamberlain with the basket.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Wagner finds Siakam. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Hero. Great D that time from Hero.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Marbury. Kicks it out to Hero. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Taken away by Anthony. Here's Hero. Plenty of space. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, a dead. Shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet. And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Sexton, there's the pass to Weber. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Weber clearly knows how to score through physical defense.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Hero. Three-pointer. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Doncic passes to Sexton. Hero against Wagner. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Anthony driving in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Marbury passes to Mobley. And stolen by Wagner. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Sexton's got 7.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Chamberlain with the block. In transition, here come the Spurs. Mobley outside. No good with the triple. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Anthony. Kicks it to Chamberlain. And he uses the glass on the layup.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Hornets trail by 3. Doncic passes to Wagner. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Weber. Siakam trying to free himself up. Weber can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Fire off some T-shirts. The loudest section is one. Who wants one? Spurs fans, let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Hype Squad.
Spurs making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Now here's Little. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Spurs leading by 4. Here's LeVert, and he goes in for the double.
LeVert is always aggressive. I like that mindset of his, especially in how he drives to the rim playing downhill. Goes there with a lot of speed.
Man passes to Siakam. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Bryant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Charlotte foul. Trey Mann. First personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left in the first. Anthony can't hit. Hornets trail by 4. Siakam passes to Mann. From downtown, it's hauled in by Hero. And LeVert, here we go. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
We've got LeVert. Chamberlain is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Anthony. And it's Hero into the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Hornets trail by 8. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Christopher. Chamberlain with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Hero finds LeVert. And here's Chamberlain. Back to LeVert. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game of the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
And here is Anthony after Nasir Little hitting the three. Anthony kicks to Hero. Back to Anthony. Spurs passing it around. Hero passes to Chamberlain.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Heisman's checked in for Chamberlain. Hayes comes in for Evan Mobley. Trent's checked in for Hero. And it's Alex Caruso in for Anthony. And that one's good. Wagner.
Good size, good instincts, good skill. Wagner taking on the defender and converting.
Trent outside. To the inside. Wiseman, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Sexton for three. Hornets keep it alive. And that one's good.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
And here is Caruso. Trent with the wide open look. No good from outside.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Spurs leading by 5. From deep. Here's Hayes. The Hornets pull it in. Weber's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Little kicks to Doncic. With the teardrop, the shot, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Weber, shooting 1.
Weber, no good on the free throw.
In some ways, Chris Webber was an early warning of things to come in the NBA. A big guy with a diverse skill set. Nowadays, that's more of the norm than not.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
San Antonio timeout.
Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Night Squad.
The Spurs making a switch here. Doncic against Caruso. And it's Doncic missing. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Marbury, averaging around 27.5. Points a game, one of the best in the league. Wagner outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. San Antonio calls timeout. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Chamberlain's checked in for Wiseman. Evan Mobley comes in for Hayes. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now Hero, 10 points for him. Marbury. The shot misses. Nice D from Sexton. Hornets trail by 3. They get it back. Wagner finds Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Such a menace. Close. To the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Marbury.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, we know Marbury can score. He's one of the best scoring guards around. And he loves getting into contact and drawing fouls in the act.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one is off. Siakam is checked in for Charlotte. And the second free throw, good. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Pistons. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Weber doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Anthony, the pass to Marbury. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hands checked in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Here's Wagner after the basket by San Antonio. From the line, Chamberlain with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Marbury passes to Chamberlain. Mobley trying to free himself up. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic. Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Marbury passes to Hero. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Here's man. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Spurs out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, looking for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not going to 35 and 7. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side. My brother.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Make some noise for your Spurs Titan Squad.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. Siakam is out there with Webber. Then there's Sexton. And it's Franz Wagner, and it's Doncic in at point guard.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Here's Marbury.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
There's so much about Stephon Marbury that makes him special as a player. He's got great strength and size for a point guard. He's quite nimble and clever. Truly impressive, his full bag.
Doncic passes to Wagner. A 3-ball. And it's Doncic missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by San Antonio. Siakam misses. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain. Finishing it off.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Hornets trail by 12. Wagner outside. Passes it to Weber. Oh, deflected by Mobley. Here's Marbury. Defended by Sexton. Inside. Stolen by Weber. One-on-one here. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Marbury, guarded by Doncic. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And they recover it. Goes back up. Chamberlain, no good. Got a piece of it. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Sexton. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
There's the drive. That's tipped. Doncic with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Weber throws it down.
How about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Down low, here's Siakam. Chamberlain with the block, and he gets it back. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Siakam. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Chamberlain kicks to Mobley. Siakam outside. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
This is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Little. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Christopher the pass to Webber. And the shot goes down. Webber's got 14 points for the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, Hero. He's got 13. In the corner, it's Mobley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Anthony looking it over. Outside, Hero.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Back to Anthony. Outside, Hero. Mobley trying to free himself up. Hero, no good. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
.136 left to play in the third. Bryant passes to Christopher.
And the long reach of Wiseman using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
And that one is hammered home.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Here's Bryant after the basket by San Antonio. And Wiseman sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. On the Spurs with some changes. Jackson Hayes is checked in for Evan Mobley. And Trent subbed in for Hero. 2 on the clock. Here's Mann. And again, the Hornets missing. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Anthony. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. The Hornets have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Siakam is checked in for Charlotte. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Anthony. It's Trent on the wing. That three off the mark. Here's Little. And the layup is good. Little's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter of what is still anybody's ball game. He's out there with Weissman. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Trent in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Siakam. No good that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Wiseman kicks to Trent. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Now Caruso. Trent outside. It's LeVert on the wing. No good on the 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Siakam to take the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's LeVert. Score. The bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Doncic. The pass to Christopher. Back to Doncic. Pass to Christopher. Outside, Sexton. Takes a shot at the elbow.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Christopher. Here's Sexton. Got a hand on it.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Now here's Trent. LeVert from outside. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Hornets ball.
Webber, he's checked in for Josh Christopher.
Chris Webber.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Webber. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Caruso. Passes it to Trent. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Charlotte moving it around. LeVert against Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs ball.
Spurs making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Stephon Marbury.
Caruso against Doncic. Caruso kicks to Trent. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they're shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now the pass to Weber. Doncic outside. And it's blocked. Takes it inside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the Hornets call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now.
Luka played the game, 0 for 8. Now you want to go off on the
comes in for Hayes. And it's Tyler Hero in for Trent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if we have enough to beat that.
Thank you, David. Caruso, and he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
And it's Doncic missing. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Spurs. Pull out to 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Marbury. Shot by Chamberlain, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the
Mommy had to stop at the bench, that's why. Taking so long.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Here's Marbury. Misses from short range. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Caruso. It's good on the putback.
Major authority there. Weber not going to be denied by the defense on that play.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Stephon Marbury at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Anthony's checked in for Alex Caruso. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Anthony against Doncic. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Marbury. And with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Got a piece of it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Pass to Marbury. The feed to Mobley. Unable to get that one. Good D by Weber.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's out of bounds to the Hornets, and Charlotte retains possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mann. San Antonio with the rebound. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Here's Hero. Connects on the 17-footer.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Wagner with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Anthony on the wing from deep. And that one is off. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.